At 3:07 every morning, the knocking began. 3 soft taps. Knock, knock, knock. It came from beneath the bedroom floor. Not the walls, not the pipes, the floor. David Mercer heard it first. His wife, Clara, told him it was the old farmhouse settling. Their daughter, Lily, said rats were living under the house. But David knew rats didn't knock. Not like that. Not in a rhythm. On the 4th night, the knocking changed. It came from directly under their bed. Knock, knock, knock. Then a pause. Then something scratched slowly against the wood. Clara sat up, whispering, "David, what is that?" He grabbed a flashlight and pulled the bed away from the wall. The floorboards underneath were old and swollen. One board had a dark stain around the edge. David knelt down. The room smelled rotten. Wet, like spoiled meat hidden in a hot room. He pressed his ear to the floor. For a few seconds, nothing. Then a voice whispered from underneath. "Help me!" Clara screamed. David jumped back, grabbed a hammer, and started tearing up the floorboard. The wood cracked, splintered, pulled loose. A black space opened beneath the bedroom. And from that darkness, a hand shot up. Pale, filthy, missing 2 fingernails. The fingers grabbed David's wrist. He screamed and fell backward. Clara ran for Lily. David kicked at the hand until it let go. Then the flashlight rolled toward the hole. The beam pointed down, and David saw a face staring up at him. A woman. Her lips had been sewn shut with black thread. Her eyes were wide open, alive. Behind her, something moved in the tunnel. Something large. Something crawling. Then the woman's eyes filled with terror. She shook her head violently, trying to warn him. From the darkness behind her, police arrived before sunrise. They tore open the bedroom floor. Under the house was a tunnel. Not a crawl space. Not a cellar. A tunnel. It was narrow, damp, and lined with old wooden beams. The walls were scratched with names. Dozens of them. Maybe hundreds. Some were fresh. Some looked older than the house itself. Detective Morales crawled in first with 2 officers behind him. They found clothing, shoes, children's backpacks, wedding rings hanging from nails. Then they found the room. A chamber carved into the dirt. Inside were bones stacked in piles, skulls arranged on shelves, photographs pinned to the walls, pictures of families sleeping, families eating dinner, families watching television. The Mercers were there too. David, Clara, Lily, all photographed inside their own home. Through windows, through vents, from underneath the bed. Then Officer Kane whispered, "Detective." His flashlight shook. At the back of the chamber sat 3 bodies. Missing police officers from a town 2 counties over. Their mouths had been sewn shut. Their hands were folded in their laps, as if someone had posed them. Morales backed away. Everybody out. Now. But then the tunnel behind them collapsed. Dirt poured down. Wood snapped. The lights flickered. Officer Kane screamed. Something yanked him into the dark. His gun fired once. Twice. Then silence. Morales aimed his flashlight down the tunnel. Kane was gone. Only his hand remained, still twitching in the mud. Then the knocking began again. But this time, it came from all around them. Knock, knock, knock. From the walls, from the ceiling, from beneath their boots. Then a voice whispered from somewhere deep in the tunnel. Too many came down. A wet dragging sound moved toward them. Slow, heavy, breathing. Morales raised his gun. The flashlight caught a shape crawling upside down along the tunnel ceiling. Long arms, bare skin, a face covered with stitched MO. Not one mouth, many, and all of them whispered at once. "Now you stay." David took Clara and Lily to a motel that night. He thought distance would save them. He was wrong. At 3:07 a.m., the motel floor knocked. Knock, knock, knock. Clara began crying. Lily hid under the blanket. David grabbed the car keys. "We're leaving. Now." Then the bathroom door creaked open. Nobody was inside, but the mirror was covered in mud. Written across it with one finger were the words, "I know your floor." The lights went out. Clara screamed from the bed. David turned just in time to see the mattress lift from underneath. Something was inside it, pushing up, crawling through. The fabric split open. A hand reached out, then another. Then a head forced its way through the torn mattress. It was Detective Morales, or what was left of him. His eyes were gone. His mouth was sewn shut. His body dropped to the floor with a wet slap. Behind him, something climbed out of the mattress. Tall, bent, skin stretched tight over bone. Its chest was covered with stitched mouths, each one whispering different names. David grabbed Lily and ran. Clara was behind him. Then she wasn't. A hook burst through the darkness and caught her shoulder. She screamed as she was dragged backward across the carpet. David reached for her hand. Their fingers touched. Then she disappeared under the bed. The screaming stopped. David ran with Lily into the hallway. Doors opened all around them. Every motel room was empty. Every floorboard was knocking. The thing was beneath all of them. Lily whispered, "Daddy." David looked down. The carpet under his feet was breathing. Then it split open. Hands grabbed his ankles. David shoved Lily forward. "Run!" She ran. Behind her, her father screamed once. Then the hallway went quiet. Years later, people still hear knocking in old houses. 3 taps, always at 3:07. And if they look under the bed, they find muddy fingerprints. Fresh ones. And sometimes, a little girl's voice whispering from beneath the floor. Don't answer it.